Thursday morning. How's that forecast shaping up? Let's check in with Damon Singleton.
Looking pretty fair overall today. The rain and the storms are going to be back this afternoon. It looks like it's going to be primarily down here on the South Shore. But let me start in the tropics because we've had some changes to that with the latest from the National Hurricane Center. One of those changes is that Invest 93L is no longer Invest 93L. It is now Tropical Depression number 4 out here in the South Central Atlantic. And of course, we still are following very closely Tropical Storm Brett as it continues to head towards the Caribbean. It's going to cross over later on tonight into the early morning hours and then make its way into the Central Caribbean. We're probably going to encounter some pretty strong upper level winds and die out, and it's not expected to become anything stronger than what it is right now. Right now, it's got 70-mile-per-hour winds, so it's 4 miles per hour away from becoming a hurricane. Not impossible for it to become a hurricane before it makes its way into the Caribbean, but it doesn't look like it's going to be too likely over the next several hours. We now have Tropical Depression number 4. As I mentioned, it is still expected to make a turn to the northwest and head up towards Bermuda over the next couple of days. In fact, this model has Brett making its way into the Central Caribbean as a tropical depression or tropical storm continues to make its way up towards Bermuda. Bermuda is right here. Here is what is currently Tropical Depression number 4, and looks like it's going to go right over Bermuda in the next several days. So we're going to follow that very closely. We'll let you know as things change. Nothing threatening us here in southeast Louisiana or the United States for that matter. Your current radar picture is nice and clear. The showers and storms are down along the coastline, and I think that's where they're going to stay for the most part for the next couple of hours. At the airport right now, some partly cloudy skies, 76 degrees. The temperature, the dew point is at 75. It's up another degree, 1 degree between those two. 97% humidity outside. You will feel that when you step out of the door. On the North Shore, some clear skies in Bogalusa where the temperature is 71. Dew point is at 68, 91% humidity up there. And whether you are north or south of the lake, I think you're going to notice the humidity this morning and this afternoon. So here's a look at what our afternoon looks like. That rainfall potential building into the afternoon hours. Model's not picking up on a lot of potential across the area. I've got about a 40 to 50% chance of rainfall in the forecast for today. And on your Friday, that rainfall potential is not as significant as it was shown a little while ago. But Saturday, that potential is much more significant than what it was showing a little while ago in terms of showers and storms, especially in the late afternoon and early evening hours. So here's a look at your 7-day forecast. After that rainfall today, rain chances go down a bit to 40% for Friday and Saturday, down to 30% for Sunday. And the more significant thing, or the most significant thing next week, is not the rain chances, but the temperatures rising into the upper 90s. And, you know, some days, guys, Deja, these numbers might be a little conservative.
Conservative? What?